Hey, Neil Rice here with Profit and Honor, where we help you align your faith and your work for God-honoring success. And today I want to talk a little bit about a sneaky thing called envy. So recently I was on a 2-week vacation with my family at the beach. It was awesome. And we were staying at this resort that was beautiful with all kinds of facilities, and we had a great time. But I have to admit, I found myself feeling a little bit envious. And mostly, I was feeling envious as I walked by $1 Million Beach Home after $1 Million Beach Home. And I found myself wondering, why aren't I in a position to buy one of these $1 Million Beach Homes? And so it actually got to the point where it was stealing a little bit of the joy I was having and should have had in the vacation that the Lord blessed me with. So I talked with my wife a little bit about it and worked through it, and I just thought, maybe we should talk a little bit about that at Profit and Honor, because I think in the world of business, that idea of envy could steal some of your joy in running or leading your business or your organization. Because you know what? Unless you're Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates, there's always going to be somebody who's built a bigger or more profitable business or has built a deeper reputation in the community, or somehow has eclipsed whatever achievements in the world's eyes maybe you or I have achieved in our business or our professional life. And so it's really important for us not to fall into that trap of feeling envious. The reason that's so important in my mind is envy is really an issue of the heart. And God cares about your heart and my heart. In fact, I found this in 1 Samuel 16:7. The Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. So I know from experience on this recent vacation of mine that envy, it really is a function of our hearts. So I think there's a couple of things that we can do to combat envy. Number one, we got to just recognize it and call it out. And we have to know that it's a sneaky thing. So when you see it, let's get aggressive to combat that envy, because we don't want it seeping in to our heart. You know, I think the step one of combating envy is really simply being grateful, having gratitude for what you do have and the success you have achieved. And so I actually make it a point in my morning routine to spend a little bit of time each day thinking about the things that I'm grateful for. The second thing I think we can do to combat envy is to pray about it. I mean, God wants to hear from us about issues, especially issues of our heart. So we might pray something like, God, clean up my heart. Make me content in you alone. Make me grateful for the things that you've given me in my life. Help me even, Lord, to be thankful for the other people's success and to delight in other people's success, even if their success seems to be eclipsing mine. And so I think if we can pray prayers like that, it's going to help us clean up our hearts and combat that creep of envy that we really want to avoid. So look, don't let envy steal your joy. Whether you're highly successful in your business and your professional endeavors, whether you're struggling to make it, whether you're somewhere in between, I think we need to rest in the idea that God has you and me exactly where He wants us in this moment in time. So combat that envy. Combat that envy with everything you've got, because it's sneaky and you don't want it to invade your heart. I hope this has been helpful to you. Remember, you can get lots of resources at profitandhonor.com. Share this video, like it, and until next time, remember, a great leader is always learning.